Good morning, Oklahoma, and welcome to Cow-Calf Corner. This morning as we tape on kind of a windy day out here at the Purebred Beef Cattle Center, basically this week's topic follows my last couple topics and addresses some of the questions and some of the feedback that I've had as we talked about the value of a good bull in 2024 and then the cattle cycle and how long these good prices are going to last for the calves that we're selling. And so to tie into some of those, following up on how we identify a good bull, we said in that article, that's a bull that comes with a pedigree, a registration paper, and a full set of genetic values that we can use in our selection process of identifying if that bull is the best fit for our particular operation. Another important criteria is if that bull has undergone a breeding soundness exam and actually sells with a breeding soundness warranty. But identifying that bull that is a best fit is really the first process of us determining that good bull that necessarily is going to add value to the calf crop that he sires in our particular operation. Because when it comes to purchasing bulls, it's not a one-size-fits-all proposition. And that homework we do before we go to actually purchase a bull, be it private treaty or a public auction, in taking a look at our own operation, taking a look at our cow herd, determining what kind of breed composition, what kind of disposition we've got in our cows, the cow's body type. If we take a look at some records like the mature size of those cows, what percentage of them are getting bred, what percentage of them are actually weaning off a calf, and perhaps digging in a little bit deeper and thinking about what percentage of their mature weight they're actually weaning off. All those things set us in a direction for identifying that type of bull that's going to be the best fit for our operation. As we've said before, there's about 24 different genetic values that are available in about any breed of beef cattle we want to look at right now. In reality, there's only going to be a handful of those traits and those genetic values that are a selection priority to us as we go to identify the best fit for our particular operation. And answering those questions about cows, giving thought to the marketing endpoint for those calves is going to determine which of those EPDs have the most relevance to us in identifying that bull that's the best fit. The other thing that we should consider when we think about bulls, and particularly right now at this phase in the cattle cycle, where we potentially have many producers that are going to be retaining more heifers and thinking about that next generation of cows, this is the opportunity to restock and build back better, so to speak. And so if we think of specific trait EPDs, things like a heifer pregnancy EPD that permits us to select for fertility, a calving ease maternal EPD that permits us to select for getting dystocia or having less dystocia in those replacement heifers when they have their first calf, milk EPDs that are the best fit to our specific operation, and particularly things like a mature weight EPD can all be a key component to building a better cow herd and a better set of replacements that fit our operation specifically and create more profit potential for us down the road. Bull investment is a big thing. Selection pressure that we apply to bulls, that budget that we have for bulls, are very precious commodities, and we don't want to squander either one of them on things that aren't going to increase the profit potential in our particular operation. So give thought to those things as we go out to identify that next bull or set of herd bulls we're going to incorporate in. I hope this helps, and as always, thanks for joining us on Cow-Calf Corner.